Hi YouTube, baseball card fans. Silver Foo Cardboard back here. Continuing on my video of my top 100 cards. This is going to be cards 75 to 51. Like I said before, my Mickey Mantle collection's a separate video, so you won't see any Mickey Mantle cards in this video at all. So first off, at number 75, we have Hall of Famer Willie McCovey. That's his rookie card there. Good looking card, PSA 5. Willie McCovey. Next, I have a series of second year cards, and wanted to show these off here. First off is the 1968 Tom Seaver. Excellent pitcher. This card, I actually purchased this because it was $10, and I think it looks pretty good for a 3. Followed by second year card of Mike Schmidt. So what's better than one Schmidt second year card, but 2 Mike Schmidt second year card, right? Ray from Philly. Pretty cool card. I'm not a huge fan of the multiplayer cards in his rookie card of 73. So 2 nice cards here. Second year card of Mike Schmidt. Next, really nice card. This kind of goes on to that his 4-player card for his rookie card, and then his second year card. Not a Hall of Famer, Pete Rose. Beautiful looking card here. 5.5. Nice half grade here for Pete Rose, second year card. And then, beautiful card. I just got this a few weeks ago. This is the 1969 Nolan Ryan in a near mint 7. Beautiful card. Nolan Ryan. And then moving on, this card here is actually Hank Aaron's first and only Bowman card. So technically it's his Bowman rookie card. But what I found really cool about this card is, take a look at it. It's a 2. And it looks absolutely beautiful for a 2. This 55 Bowman set, you know, was had a tendency for chipping around the edges there. And I think really why this was a 2 is because of all the staining on the back of the card. But can't beat Hank Aaron. I'm actually trying to do a run of Hank Aaron's there. So 1955 Bowman, Hank Aaron. And then, of course, one of the best cards, really like a lot of the videos on YouTube state, undervalue card here for a rookie, Johnny Bench. Nice rookie card. Pretty popular when I was a kid too, because he was just getting ready to retire in the mid '80s there. So Johnny Bench. And then a card that also I just recently picked up. Never had this card as a kid, which was surprisingly enough. Like I said before in my videos, I worked at a card shop. This card was hot in the mid to late 80s. So Reggie Jackson's rookie card there. 1969 Topps Reggie Jackson. And same with this card. I saw numerous cards of Carl Yastrzemski come through the card shop. And even back then, a 5, which we didn't have that grading standard, this card would have been, you know, $75 to $100 back then, it seemed like. It didn't really matter what Carl Yastrzemski card it was. They went quick when we had them in the shop. So obviously I had to get 2 of them. Love that Carl Yastrzemski. And then this is a card, also brings me back to working in the card shop in, the mid-80s, was the 1984 Donruss Don Mattingly rookie card. This card, for whatever reason, in Florida was so hard to come by. And I don't know if it was the conspiracy between card shop owners, where they would only put one out at a time and it would sell at $50, and this was right out of the pack. They would sell this card, but I absolutely love it. Got to meet Don Mattingly at a spring training game. Super nice guy. So this is great card right here, 84 Donruss Don Mattingly. And then this card I actually like better than his rookie card because it's a multiplayer card. So this is actually the 82 Topps Traded in a mint 9 Cal Ripken Jr. So pretty nice card here. And the back of that. So 82 Topps Traded Cal Ripken Jr. And moving on, I'm gonna go back a little bit in this one here, and this is the 1948 rookie card of Warren Spahn. He won 20 games, 13 seasons, 20 or more games, 13 seasons, and had a total wins of 363. So just incredible from that 1948 Bowman, Warren Spahn. Next up is going way back here. So this is a 1909 E95 Sam Crawford. So this is, I think this is the oldest card that I've shown so far. Sam Crawford, he actually is the all-time major league leader in triples with 309. He played from 1899 to 1917. So a beautiful card there, Sam Crawford. Next up, an iconic card, a card that I think everyone that collects vintage should have in their collection, and that is the 1953 Topps Satchel Paige. So Satchel Paige was a rookie pitcher in the major leagues at 41 years old. I believe he actually came in and pitched like part of a game, about 3 innings at the age of 58. And he always was known for his unique quotes or famous quotes. And one of the quotes I loved from him was, "How old would you be if you didn't know how old you are?" So kind of neat. Satchel Paige, 53 Topps. Next up is, okay, this is going to be my oldest card to date here, and this is from the 1888 N28 Allen and Ginter, and this is Joseph Mulvey. So probably a lot of you haven't heard of him, but he is kind of famous for something. You can actually see where there's some glue marks on the back of there, on the card. But he is tied with 5 other major leaguers for the most errors in a game. He was playing third base, and he had 6. But just love that set, that Allen and Ginter card. Beautiful card set there. And then coming up, so one of the reasons why I did that T206 book as the backdrop is I've got a lot of T206s in this mix here. So the next few are going to be some of my T206 collection. I think I'll actually do a separate whole collection on that series there. So up Next is T206 of Red Kleinau. He was a backup catcher for New York, but the reason why I purchased this card was simply subject matter. Just seeing the old, glove and catcher's mask there. So just thought that was kind of neat. And that's a Piedmont, pretty much a common back, the 350 subjects. And next up is another T206. This is a beautiful card. So there's a few cards with that pink background. This is Matty McIntyre. This is a sweet cap. And McIntyre played for Detroit, and he's kind of famous for leading the hazing against Ty Cobb when Cobb came in as a rookie. But just love that card. The color, the registration on that card is beautiful. Matty McIntyre. So next up is another Hall of Famer, or a Hall of Famer. Matty McIntyre wasn't. And this is Rube Marquard. And so he's Hall of Famer, 201 wins. He's actually the last player to pass away that was in the T206 set. He passed away in 1980 at the age of 93 years old. So Hall of Fame pitcher, Rube Marquard, and that's also a common back, the Piedmont 350 subjects. Next up is one of the undervalued cards that you'll see on a few of the YouTube videos that are out there, and this is Eddie Collins. So Eddie Collins, another Piedmont cigarette, 350 subjects. He played 25 years in the major leagues, had 3,315 hits throughout his career. And he was actually on that team, the Black Sox scandal in 1919. But he did not get in trouble for any of that. So Eddie Collins, Hall of Famer. And next up, another Hall of Famer and a player, a manager. This is Frank Chance. This is the yellow background version in the sweet cap. 350 subject matter. So interesting enough, he is the all-time leader in win percentage as the manager for the Cubs. So I thought that was kind of interesting when I was looking up some of his background and stats. Frank Chance. So next up is Hall of Fame pitcher Rube Waddell. This is the portrait version, and that's a Piedmont 150 subject. So he had 193 wins and a 2.16 ERA as a pitcher. And the last of my, really the vintage here for this series. So this is a beautiful card. This is the 1948, number 76, Ted Williams in a 1.5. So this is his first baseball card post World War II. And I had to pick this up at a 1.5. This is a beautiful looking card. And I'm trying to do a run of all his cards for Ted Williams. So a beautiful 1948 Leaf Ted Williams. And then finally, Kind of mix it up here. I've got pretty much everyone's got this card here, but the 2011 Topps Traded Mike Trout. So I love stats. That's one reason that got me into collecting baseball cards, was statistics. And interesting enough, I was looking up some statistics comparing him to Hank Aaron. So for the first 1,000 games, or 1,039 for Hank Aaron had 225 doubles, 219 home runs, 743 RBIs, and batted .318. So that's for his first 1,039 games. Mike Trout, 993 games, 215 doubles, 224 home runs, 613 RBI, and is batting .306. So I just thought that was kind of interesting, you know. I don't collect a lot of modern cards, but I think this is a card here that's just starting to become iconic, or it's, you know, iconic already, and wanted to make sure that that was in my collection. So next up, in my next video, I'm going to actually do cards from number 50 down to 27. So they only get better from here. Thank you everyone for watching, and as an old timer once told me, stay sharp, stay centered, and give a kid a card. Thanks.